Okay, what you're seeing right now is an experiment. This is an episode of Classes of Mail, and I'm about to start recording. And I'm really curious how the sound quality is going to come out. I'm pretty sure that the things that Audacity does that are forgiving of the sound are not going to be present on the video, but we're about to find out. The episode is beginning momentarily.
Welcome to Classes of Mail. Before you listen, you should know that Alan Gigax is not in any sense an official spokesman for the Post Office, the NALC, or anybody else. His opinions are inherently his own and should probably be disregarded. Same for his guests. Any information you hear on this podcast could be wrong and should not be relied upon for any reason. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Classes of Mail. My name is Alan Gigax, and we are going to pick up here with Article 8 of the Joint Contract Administration Manual. We are going to finish the rest of Article 8 today, so let's get right into it. Article 8.6, and by the way, I think this episode is going to be available by video. If it is, I will let you know where to find it in the podcast description. I bought a vlogging camera, and I should zoom in a little bit with that vlogging camera. Here we go. I'm zooming in. Well, I guess that's going to have to do. All right, that's fine. It's a work in progress. So let's just get to it. And, at a minimum, this will be an audio episode, and I'll try recording again some other time. Here we go. 8.6, Section 6, Sunday Premium Payment. Each employee whose regular work schedule includes a period of service, any part of which is within the period commencing at midnight Saturday and ending at midnight Sunday, shall be paid extra compensation at the rate of 25% of the employee's base hourly rate of compensation for each hour of work performed during that period of service. An employee's regularly scheduled reporting time shall not be changed on Saturday or Sunday solely to avoid the payment of Sunday premium payment. Sunday premium payment. A carrier who works on Sunday or any work period that falls partly on a Sunday receives Sunday premium pay, an extra 25% of the base hourly straight time rate. The no pyramiding provisions of Article 8.4.f apply to the Sunday premium. An eligible employee who is scheduled by management to work and does work on a non-overtime basis on a Sunday, even if the employee was scheduled on Sunday pursuant to a request for a temporary schedule change for personal convenience, is entitled to Sunday premium pay under Article 8.6 of the National Agreement. And there's a citation here. CCAs do not receive Sunday premium pay as defined in Article 8.6 of the National Agreement. 8.7, Section 7, Night Shift Differential. For time worked between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., career employees shall be paid an additional compensation at the applicable flat dollar amount at each pay grade and step in accordance with Appendix A attached hereto. The preceding paragraph, Article 8.7, shall apply to city carrier assistants. Night shift differential. The no pyramiding provisions of Article 8.4.f do not apply to the night shift differential because the night shift differential is not considered a premium under Article 8.4.f. CCAs do receive night shift differential pay as defined in Article 8.7 of the National Agreement. So there you go. That's an extra 25%, I think it says. There's an appendix, and if you want to find the appendix, I'll let you know what page it's on when we get to it. 8.8.a, Section 8, Guarantees. Guys, this is one, if you are a steward, this is where you refer to file that grievance to get the carrier paid their work hour guarantee. All right, Section 8, Guarantees. An employee called in outside the employee's regular work schedule shall be guaranteed a minimum of 4 consecutive hours of work or pay in lieu thereof where less than 4 hours of work is available. Such guaranteed minimum shall not apply to an employee called in who continues working into the employee's regular scheduled shift. Regular schedule employee call-in guarantees. Article 8.8.a applies to full-time regular, full-time flexible, and PTRs, part-time regulars. And there's a citation here. It's M575. Full-time and part-time regular employees called in outside of the employee's regular work schedule, but on a regularly scheduled workday, will be guaranteed 4 consecutive hours of work or pay in lieu of work. This guarantee does not apply when the employee continues to work into the employee's regular scheduled shift. So, as an example here, if you normally start work at 8 a.m. and they want you to come in at 5 a.m., then when you come in at 5 a.m., you're guaranteed at least 4 hours. And so you're going to get paid from 5 to 9, no matter how much you work. But if you just pick up working at 8 and keep on working through your regular shift, then that guarantee doesn't apply because you've worked more than 4 hours. All right. So when an employee's this guarantee, no, that's not it. Although full-time flexible employees do not have permanent regular schedules, they must be assigned weekly schedules by Wednesday of the prior week. Oh, dude, that's another really good citation there. And that's quoting from Article 7. This is considered their schedule for the purpose of administering the guarantee provisions of Article 8, Sections 8.a and b. When an employee completes a scheduled tour, clocks out, and then is notified to clock in and resume working, that is considered a callback. All bargaining unit employees are guaranteed 4 hours of work or pay if called back to work on a day when they have completed their assignments and clocked out. This guarantee is applicable to any office size. 8.8.b. B. When a full-time regular employee is called in on the employee's non-scheduled day, the employee will be guaranteed 8 hours of work or pay in lieu thereof. Pay guarantee for a full-time employee on non-scheduled day. A full-time regular or full-time flexible employee called in on a non-scheduled day is guaranteed 8 hours of work or pay in lieu thereof. This guarantee also applies on a holiday or designated holiday. 8.8.c. The employer will guarantee all employees at least 4 hours work or pay on any day they are requested or scheduled to work in a post office or facility with 200 or more work years of employment per year. All employees at other post offices and facilities will be guaranteed 2 hours work or pay when requested or scheduled to work. So again, this goes back to like CCAs, your work hour guarantee, and full-time regulars. Or, no, these are the absolute minimums. So this is like for CCAs. PTF employee calling guarantees. Article 8.8.c applies only to PTFs. I thought it also applied to CCAs. Well, let's read on. There's a citation here. We're going to learn more. A PTF requested or scheduled to work in a post office or facility with 200 or more work years of employment is guaranteed 4 hours of work or pay in lieu of work. If branch officers need to determine if their post office is 200 or more work years of employment, they should contact their national business agent. A PTF requested or scheduled to work in a post office or facility with fewer than 200 work years of employment is guaranteed 2 hours of work or pay in lieu of work. ELM Section 432.62 further provides that a PTF who is called back to work on a day the employee has completed an assignment and clocked out is guaranteed 4 hours of work or pay regardless of the size of the office. National Arbitrator Britain held in citation that the 2 or 4 hour guarantee provided for in Article 8.8.c does not apply to PTFs who are initially scheduled to work but called at home and directed not to report to work prior to leaving for work. So this is why you don't answer your phone when you're at home. Split shifts. When PTFs work Wait, I want to go back and just reiterate. If you are called at home and directed not to report to work prior to leaving for work. So if you're already on your way to work, you still have a grievance here to get that work hour guarantee. Okay, split shifts. When PTFs work split shifts or are called back, the following rules apply. And this is from M224. 1. When a PTF is notified prior to clocking out that he or she should return within 2 hours, this will be considered as a split shift and no new guarantee applies. 2, when a PTF prior to clocking out is told to return after 2 hours, the employee must receive the applicable guarantee of 2 or 4 hours work or pay for the first shift, and the employee must be given another minimum guarantee of 2 hours work or pay for the second shift. This guarantee is applicable to any size office. All PTFs who complete their assignment, clock out, and leave the premises, regardless of the intervals between shifts, are guaranteed 4 hours of pay if called back to work. This guarantee is applicable to any size office.